voice raw. I can smell your face at the future you only see walls. I hold the loop for flows.
Hi, I'm Jordan and I'm gonna show you how I made the rap song. From the production to the writing and recording phase. I'll share you my experience, ideas and part of the process that I'm facing in order to create, how do you call it? We start with the bass. It was as simple as moving notes until it sounded decent. Yep, no music theory here. For the piano, I improvised a melody in my mind, and then try to find the note that sounded as in my imagination. The same process for the guitar, improvising. But I did it in the wrong scale, so I need to put it some tones up, but no more magic than that. And here I was trying to replicate some drum pattern, but I ended with this. Yeah, I obviously had to play with the mixer stuff, a bit of reverb, only a bit, EQ, compressing, checking the volumes, rearranging the volumes because everything was too quiet, and EQ again because everything was a damn mess. Basically that's what we have for now. If it sounds weird, it's because I haven't checked how it sounds in other devices. Yeah, but you urgently need to play again with the EQ. Now the lyrics part. Here is when it gets interesting. I'm used to write poems and poetic prose, just not in English. So I'm not an absolute beginner, but rapping in English is still kinda new for me. I write wherever. In the studio, the bath, the kitchen, usually on my phone, sometimes at the studio, and at night in the living room for special cases. Because ideas not always come in the best places, you know. I always know the best material that crosses my mind for later use. If the ideas or the feeling is particularly strong, then I start actually writing. Something I do is that I write a quick prose before about the topic, so I have a reference while making the rap. This time I wrote about those who complain loudly about society, with a twist. The writer realizes he's complaining too. A simple concept is set in motion. A bus, the narrator arguing with the passengers. People who want the world to be like them, but somehow not as unhappy as them. People who never stop talking, because there is where their solace lies. The narrator realized that the problem was never everyone else, but himself. If he wants to solve anything, he must see those complaints as another pattern, just as those who complain must see society. Let's move into the most interesting, just most stressing part, recording. This is my microphone, no idea how good it is, but well, that's what I got. I record at night for many reasons. There is less background noise, I'm more focused, and my vocals have trained enough with a whole day of talking. I have to make many recordings to then select the parts that match my expectations, or at least get close. For example, here, I had to make 4 recordings. That's where it gets tedious. I'm experimenting with my voice, so I usually make a lot of changes with the vibe, beat, or tone. But sometimes I'm a bit lazy, so I just leave it.
Atmosphere adopted other reset background noise now. Troposphere that put your pants where you gonna call. Cruel time take your place, your cricket showing off his voice raw. I can smell your face at the future you only see walls. I hold the loop for flows to glorify the free loud.
I had to adjust some blast parameters. I'm not a sound engineer, but I'm trying the best I can with the time I have. If you feel this version is too short, it's because it is indeed too short. If you like it, let me know, and maybe I'll make a full version. Well, all things said, I leave you with the final result.
Background noise now. Turn off fear that put your bells where you gonna call. Cruel time take your place, your cricket showing off his voice raw. I can smell your face at the future you only see walls. I hold the look for flows to glorify the free love. How you paint is your star, burning other people's. So you see in station 11 as you have been born. To station 9 that copies their feeble. Lost assignment with number 7, it killed me shields though. You can look at yourself, same simple we told. Consciousness of self-critic.
Thanks for watching. I'll be publishing more ideas. Take care and don't forget, music is life.
Ya.